Hello, everybody. Ultimate Player on the scene here, and welcome to a mod showcase. And today I am showing the Waifu mod. This is a mod that I have yet to explore, but I actually did a little bit of research, and also I have my help with this mod. So yeah, what the time set day for one thing, and then game rule, do day night cycle, false. Okay? There it is. So basically, what I'm doing this episode, what I'm doing here is that I'm reviewing a mod that maybe none of you have ever seen. So let's do this. Okay, so first things first, there is this ore. And of course, I'm on a super flat world because it was the easiest way to like showcase the mod without having like find a clear area. But here's the thing: in a normal world, right, this stuff could spawn pretty much anywhere throughout your world. It could spawn underground throughout your world. It can spawn anywhere. It doesn't really matter where it is. It could be like in a certain biome. It could be in a certain area. It doesn't really matter. So what you do is that you take like a pickaxe, which I guess you can take this pickaxe and like mine it, and then it would drop that, and then you would smelt this inside a furnace, which I chose to use a modded furnace because a regular furnace would just took like absolute ages. Wait a minute, I forgot to grab some fuel. Freaking crap! Wait a minute, maybe there might be some in here. Yes, okay. What you do is that after you mine this, you take a bit. I'm just gonna take everything out of here, even though that I don't really need it. You take this, put this in here, and then it's gonna smelt up and turn it to a waifu ingot. And you kind of need a lot of this if you're going to make, waifus and stuff. This is used to a lot of things throughout the mod. So the first thing we have here is the Waifu sword. This is made out of two Waifu and of course a stick. And then you make a Waifu sword, and a Waifu sword you can actually use to do a lot of stuff with. You can actually fight with it and stuff like that. You can fight mobs. There are also mobs in here that also are pretty cool. Also, this pickaxe I just decided to use because it was cool. This Considering this pickaxe, this is the next crafting recipe. You just use the same thing as a normal pickaxe, and you can use it to mine ores like you just saw me do there. And you can get wire from ingots and all that stuff. And the next one and all that stuff. Okay, so the next one we have here is Waifu a Waifu hoe. This is created the same way as a normal hoe, however, and you can use it for like farming or whatever you want to use it for, and that's also pretty cool. The next one is the Waifu shovel, and the Waifu shovel does 1 attack damage, but so it's a horrible weapon, but it is created just like a normal shovel, so you can do a lot with that. And of course, the Waifu axe, which is created just a regular axe. So the next on our list is the armor. There is the Waifu crap. There is the Waifu helmet, Waifu chest plate, Waifu leggings, and Waifu boots. Which those are the crafting recipes. And like I said, you can mine these throughout your world. You do need at least an iron pickaxe to mine these, though. I think. Let me try mining them with a stone. Yeah, you need at least an iron pickaxe. You need, because I saw how slow that was mining. Like if you were to mine this with a stone pickaxe, it wouldn't work. So you do need at least an iron pickaxe to mine it, but that's pretty cool. And the next thing I want to show you guys is actually the mobs, which the mobs are pretty simple. So let me just grab some. Let me just grab some of the different waifus from this. I'll just grab like a whole stack of almost all the waifus that are here. So there, Callan, Albino. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab all of the different waifus. I don't know if any of them are aggressive. That's why I'm not sure. That's why I'm kind of weirded out by them. Oh yeah, Valvert, Virus R. What is this? CC, Callan, Albot. Wait, no, wait a minute. I already have Albino, right? Yeah, I already have that. Yeah, I don't need that twice. Screw that. What else do we need? We also need Versurit, uh, Ohaimi, Ezra. See, these are all the different waifus that could basically spawn throughout the world. I'm just trying to make sure I get all of them. That's the main issue. Um, we also have Mikasa, Megami, Rem. Oh shoot. Rem. Oh wait, no. Rem, Mita, Aqua, Furin. Okay, so these are all different mobs. Who else is left? Power, Hinata, and Nami. Okay, so I think these mobs kind of like spawn all over the world. These mobs do. Let me go back to survival because I kind of like doing these in survival mode. However, I'm not sure if any of these mobs are actually aggressive at you. That's the main issue that I'm actually gonna run into. I don't know if any of these mobs are actually aggressive at you. Also, I'm gonna turn this back to normal because frick the silence. Um, at you. So the very first one I want to show off is actually I'm just gonna start off with some of the ones I know, which is Azura, and let's do and of course let's also do I think one of them I missed was Shinobu. I'll show Shinobu later. Um and Rem. So the very first one is Areza, and Areza, I think, if I remember correctly, is very powerful. She has 20 hit points, so she's really, really powerful. Oh shoot. She's really, really powerful, I think. And I think she's an aggressive type. So it's like if you just decide to hit her in the face, I think she'll just straight up kill you. Straight up kill you. But if you do decide to kill her, she doesn't really I don't think she drops anything. So that's a thing. You can also, if you want to, you can also give them like better armor than what the stuff they spawned with. You can give them a shield, all that stuff. Wait a minute, does it work with modded armor? Wait a minute, does it work with modded armor? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. You can also fight stuff like, and also she'll also fight stuff for you. She'll also like fight other stuff. I don't know if she'll attack any of the other things. Let's see. Spawn. This is also your forager. Both of them have have attack points or have 20 HP. As well. I don't know if I can give them modded items. Well, not modded item. Well, modded items that might help them anyway. I don't know if I could ever have anything that is like modded or on them. I can try it. Hold on, let me grab some emeraldic armor. Because if I can put emeraldic armor, that's actually pretty cool. Let me see. Emerald shoot. Okay. Let's grab some emeraldic armor and see if I can actually put it on them. If so, that's pretty cool. If not, then that's kind of ridiculous. Shoot. Emerald. Okay. Okay. Leggings, boots. I can give them modded items, right? Okay, so let's take this off. Yes, you can give them modded armor and weapons. Okay, so that's actually really good to know. You can actually give them like modded armor. You can give them modded armor, modded weapons, all that stuff. Can you have more than one waifu or no? Wait, behavior. Oh, behavior settings. Wait, what? What? Your forger is passive, aggressive, staying close, and wandering. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think one of them has like... Oh. Oh, and I can give her armor too. That's actually pretty cool. Wait a minute, does it use up durability? Oh, it does use up durability. Oh my... Okay, so basically if you play with this mod, you can make them have ridiculous... Like, you could have an army of waifus and just make them, like, ridiculously overpowered. You could make them, like, have emeraldic armor. You can give them, like, ridiculous sword. Like, it's... Ridiculous swords is actually pretty cool. You can actually give them ridiculous stuff. But it uses up durability, which is weird. But, whatever. Also... Wait a minute. Can I give them heart canisters? Can I? I'm gonna try. Maybe it'll give them more health. I don't know. So this, and of course I need one of these. Can I give? Hold on. Let me try this, and then I try to give it to her. Does it give? No, that doesn't give her more health. Dang it. Okay, so basically, you can give them armor and weapons, but you cannot give them more health. Which to me sucks, because that means... Okay, so you can give... So basically you can give them a ton of stuff, but it's not that... And some of it can be modded, but it's not all... Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. I'm wondering if stronger the waifu, the more health they have. Probably not. Probably doesn't work like that. Well, but I mean, okay, but hey, I can give them tons of ridiculously powerful armor if I want. Like I can give both of them emerald and crystal armor. That's pretty cool. I actually want to see... I remember crystal armor. Go ahead. Let's give her a sword too. Let's put on... Oh shoot. Let's give her the armor, or give her better armor than what she has, and plus give her a sword. There you go. Now she's ready to do damage like a beast. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Basically, once you have these under your control, you can basically do whatever you want with them. Which mean... Oh. You know what? I'm kind of interested. To see what happens. Okay, so it is kind of... Okay, so it does use up durability. That's really good to know. So if you're gonna give them enchanted stuff, just be careful about what you give them. Can I give them a shield too? I should have tested that. I should have tested it if I could give him a shield or not. Let's see. Let's see if I can give him a shield. 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 Can I give him a shield? Yeah, I can give him shields. I can give both of them shields. Okay, so that's actually pretty useful. So basically you can use not only modded weapons, but you can also give them like, I think modded shields and stuff. So if you really want like a really overpowered girlfriend, you could just give them like overpowered. You could make them have overpowered weapons. You could just make them like, you could make a sword from Tinker's construct and just give it to them. Be like, hey, you can just go kill everything with this. If you really want to, just give them a sword or something. You know, like it's just really easy to get all that stuff. Let me see. Simple ores. No. Simple machine. Simple machines? What? No. Actually additions. Yeah. Yeah, this is like really, but this is a really cool mod. Okay, so the next one we have here, I think, is Mita, and I think, oh, whoa. Okay, so remember to always set them back to passive if you're gonna encounter another character. If you're going to encounter another one, and of course, this one, I think, is the same way. You can give them, like, armor, you can give them weapons, you can give them all types of stuff. So, basically, you can give them, if you want them to wear emerald crystal armor, you can make them wear emerald crystal armor, which is really cool, man. Which is really cool. That's insane. Okay. That's insane. And also, you can, like, give them, you can give them all different types of stuff, gadgets and whatnot. It's actually pretty cool. You can actually give them like really powerful stuff to actually protect them. It's just you can't give them like health. You can't give them like extra health or something, which I think is actually pretty messed up. Like I think that you can still give them weapons and armor, but when it comes to actually maxing out the health, I think that there should be a integration mod where you can actually be able to give the other characters like health, and also you can give them food if they need food for whatever reason. You can give them food. You can give them a pickaxe. You can give them. Let me see. Let me see what else you can give them. You can give them like I said, I can give her pretty much all the same stuff as all the others, as these other three. So let's move on. Okay, so the next one we have here is CC. I've never heard. Oh, she looks like a slime girl. Slime girl, but as always, you can befriend her. And if she's actually, oh, wait a minute, I thought she had more health. Never mind, she has more health, but just like all the others, you can give her weapons, armor, tools. You can give her pretty much anything you want if you really want to. You can give her a full set of armor, weapons, tools, all that type of thing. You can give them all different types of stuff. I think you can give like. It's just you got to be really careful about what you give them, because some stuff, like for example, in my current playthrough, if I had this, I think my girlfriends would be ridiculously overpowered because they would have like a full set of emerald crystal gear, plus they would have Tinker construct weapons, which I can always help them fix or whatever, and also. You can change their behavior, which is making them aggressive, which means they'll just go attack stuff. Let me give her an emerald. Let me give her a sword, so she's not like running around. See, look at, they're just killing everything. Go get him. Yeah. Okay. Basically. But here's the thing. So basically, it's almost like so maybe in the future. So basically, here's the thing. Maybe in the future, yeah, maybe in the future I would I would I would make something with this mod because it would be pretty cool. Think about it. All your favorite waifus like fighting for you and all that stuff. I don't know. To me, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have something like that. You can disagree with me in the comments if you really want to. Yeah, but a whole bunch of waifus that can wear any type of armor, as long as it's armor, it doesn't. I don't think it matters. And I think the stronger the armor, the more hits it takes to actually kill them. So you can definitely protect them. You can definitely protect them and make them fight. It's just, I think the more they use weapons and stuff like that, which an emeraldic sword has 1,000, these weapons, the weapons that they have is going to be ridiculously overpowered, but that's fine. Yeah, I love watching them fight. Anyways, next one that we have here. Hold on, let me do something before I make the same mistake. Okay, so the next one we have here, I think I'm gonna do Nami, which Nami is from One Piece. She has 20 hit points. You can tame her just like all the other ones. Basically, any of these waifus, I think you can just tame from many things, and plus they do have like a small inventory where you can give them stuff, give them like weapons and shields maybe to help them defend themselves. This mod pack is actually this mod is actually well, to me, kind of cool because, and also there's also this potion called Wifarium, which I have no idea what this potion does. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to this potion, I have no idea what this does. Honestly, I don't. I mean, we can try it for craps and giggles, I guess. Let me see. Why? Okay. I don't know if you can ever make this. No. Which, here's the thing. I don't know if you can ever make this. I want to see what this does. Wait. What did it do? Did it just poison me? What? Did I change how I look? No. Uncraftable potion. Well, okay. Well, it's obvious that I think this obviously needs an update, not because it's bad. Like, I'm not saying like this, I'm not calling these characters, I'm not calling the characters themselves weak. It's just I like the idea. Okay, wait a minute. I'm just gonna give her a shield just cause. But my thing is that when it comes down to it, I really do think that it'd be possible to make a series with this mod, because this mod is actually kind of cool. Like, think about it. You just have a whole bunch. You could have like a whole army of just girls, literally literally protecting you, which to me is pretty cool. And protecting you as long as they're in aggressive mode. That's the only issue. And also, I really do wish that you could actually do more with this. I wish you could do more, like, like give them the heart canisters like you have, like you can have, like I have now. Which I chose to play with heart canisters mainly because I didn't know if they were aggressive or not toward me. toward me. Okay, so the next one we have here is Mikasa. Mikasa, just like the other ones, have 20 hit points. I think all of them have 20 hit points. And I think the idea of this was to, make them have like a wife, make them waifu or whatever. Which to me is pretty cool. Like you could find these girls around the world. I think they spawn randomly as well around your world. Maybe they only spawn at night. I'm not really too sure. The next one we have here is Callan. Okay, so Callan is pretty normal. CC. So the rest of these, I think you have to find out on your own. Because I don't really have a whole lot of mods. Or I don't really have a whole... I mean, I have 2 hours, but I don't really want to do a thing for that long. And plus, these mods are very, very powerful as well. So there's Callan. Here's... wait, who is Verver? Oh, that's a tall one. That's a tall one. Hi. Okay. Which at this point I pretty much have an army. I have an army just following me around. Let me just put all this away. Because I already have like too much power. This is way too much. I think I've gotten to a point where I think I have the exact same problem as like a power tripper. You know what I'm saying? This is actually kind of cool though. If you really want, but like I said, this is possible. If you really want like an army of just OP soldiers that can just defend you at any time, then this is the mod for you. So, and me, like I said, I might make a series with this mod. I'm not sure if I really want to yet. I might make a series with this mod. I'm not sure. Plus in a normal world, they would spawn randomly around the world, but I really do think that would just take way too long. Like, I think the way that I set up these mod reviews are way faster, because at least then I don't waste everybody's time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to end this video. So thank you all so much for watching. Check out all the other stuff that are on my channel. If you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments below. And also, if you guys have any ideas of what I should do for another video, let me know in the comments below as well. Thanks again, everybody. And as always, I will see you on another video. Stay alive, my survivors.